Gigi, I've decided not to leave this town. Maybe I can stay and find some other nice people who will like me and accept me for who I am. Trusting your spirit, yes, yes.
Param 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 param.
Parapam parapam.
Param pam param pam.
Guys, welcome guys to Gmod Murder.
Rewind.
Let's go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Bleaching Boys. We are your hosts, Simon, Lockett, Six, and an extra special, lovely boy, Ryzer.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey,
Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again.
What did do? What did they do?
Alright, guys, no depressing shit, or else we have to wait another 2 months to record another podcast.
Because the person who's editing it might go through some emotions.
Well, if the person even remembers to edit it.
I did edit it. I did edit it. The last one.
Took you like a month. Took you like a
Quite
month.
a long time.
Well,
Took you like a month or two.
Wait, no. It was like 2 weeks for. Well, the first one was a bit depressing, so I just.
Yeah, exactly. That's why that first one was like.
But the second one, the second one took me like a week plus. Bam.
Quite
Put it
long.
out there.
Nice. Okay.
It's actually quite
It
long.
was one. Yeah, maybe this time might be 3 days. Then the next time.
3 days.
Bro.
That is
3 days,
very. That is very.
That
No,
is.
I don't believe.
That is a doubtful promise from Six.
That is big doubt. Big
Is
doubt.
that a challenge?
That is a huge. That is
I
a
think that's a
huge
challenge.
help right there. That
Yeah,
is.
bro, you doubting it is making it real.
Big doubt.
Just saying.
See, people get inspired by doubts.
Anyways, how is everyone, my guy?
We're good.
Yeah.
Oh, so who has
Fine.
The lockdown's been getting crazy, bro. Like I have not cut hair. I have not shaved, bro. This is the longest
I have
time
not- I have not gone to Belayet for a haircut in
Yeah,
2
bro.
months.
Crazy, bro. And also, I think it's been more than like 2 months. It's been like how many months has it been?
Yeah.
3 months. Yeah.
So we first went into lockdown on the 7th of August. So realistically speaking, it's only been 2 months and 10 days since we went into lockdown. So not really that long, but
But I haven't cut my hair in
My
3
hair-
months. Bro, I try not to like shave also. So like
Same.
this is the longest my facial hair has been.
I shave my beard, but I shave my mustache, but I don't cut my hair.
yeah.
Ooh, is everybody growing out their hairs now?
Yeah. We're all
We're
growing our hair.
trying to look like you, Six. You know when you grow out your hair on your arm.
Yeah.
My arm.
You know, the difference is we're not trying to do it to impress people.
Ooh.
Oh, bruh.
Who else to impress? It's a lockdown.
When I was growing out my hair, I did on the aspect of cost effectiveness. I didn't even care about like to impress.
How much did it cost? How much did it cost exactly to cut your hair?
To be honest, it cost at least 10 to 20 quid.
Mm.
That's why I really cut my hair. I only cut it like once a year, kind of thing.
Is there no like the cheap barbershops like we have in Brunei? Yeah.
Oh no, they're
Yeah.
terrible. They're terrible. It's not like Brunei where they actually know what kind of haircut you want.
Mm.
Over here, it's like, if I say short, they're gonna give me like a boy haircut, which I don't want. I don't want to look like a boy. I don't want to look like the lads and chaps on the. You know,
No,
I
When
want to look smart.
when the uncles cut my hair, they cut my hair like because
Baby boy hair.
because they know how to cut a Pakistani boy's hair.
Pakistani
No,
boy very difficult. He don't want to
Exactly.
fuck boys. He want to fuck women.
Yeah. He cannot fuck boys or else he will die.
Or
Yeah.
gay,
Exactly.
or being a gay person, you know.
He has to go through the cycle.
Yes, I don't think we need to explain why.
He don't like gay people. Actually, no, it's not true.
He know big
Anyways, news for everyone. I have been recovered from my fever.
Ah,
Oh,
game. Nice.
so you're gonna see
This
like
week long.
depression.
Yeah,
No,
his
it's not.
week-long fever.
Yeah, I had a long fever.
Oh, 1 week?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a long 1 week fever.
It's not really long.
But it was. Do you take like the
I don't know how long
vaccine
the
though, or is
fever
it just like the flu?
After I had the vaccination, I ate durian.
Of course you did. Okay. You can't eat durian after you have the vaccine.
Smart. You know what I smart. You know what I did after I took my vaccine? I took my vaccine. Yeah, I took my vaccine after puasa. Masa during puasa. That was during May, I think, and like the whole no, it wasn't in May or yeah, it was in May. So the whole macam like idea of not doing heavy work after taking your vaccine, they hadn't come up with that yet. They didn't tell people, oh, you can't do heavy work after you take the vaccine. So what I did was I climbed up the pokok mangga and I started cutting
Branches.
the branches lah. Yeah, I started cutting the branches. And the branches are really thick lah, so it takes a lot of effort kan. And then I did that from 2 in the afternoon until 5 in the afternoon. So about 3 hours straight of just work kan, masa puasa. So that night when the pain started to kick in, the fever hit me hard, but I think I had more trouble sleeping because my shoulder was so swollen that any pressure I put on it would hurt so fucking bad. But that was
I
the
saw
only
that thing. Yeah, I saw that.
but that was my only problem lah. That was my only problem. I couldn't move my left shoulder because it hurt so bad. Like, every time I moved it would cramp up and it would like cramp up really bad. So that was my problem other than the fucking headache shit. That's pretty much it.
I remember there was like a friend of
Oh, yeah.
mine. He went swimming after his second dose, right?
Yeah.
And after that, after he went like heavy training, swimming, like 'cause they all like to work out. And shit. And then while he was swimming, he heard this news. He was like, there was a person who did heavy workout and then had a heart attack.
Oh.
Because your body gets like super swollen after you get hit with the vaccine. So like immense swelling on top of heavy workout, which causes like muscle breakdown and like heavy, like a lot of contractions. Like fuck, that's not going to be good for anything.
And plus, you would have like high blood pressure, wouldn't it?
It's
From
weird.
that,
It's funny because a lot of like my friends that received the news, they received the news while they were working out.
Yeah, I think
like,
there's a difference between like heavy workout and like heavy work. Pasal a lot of the people who are doing heavy work are the people macam like who work on construction sites and like rigging vessels. They do heavy work like memanjang lah. So like I think the difference between a person who's just like lifting weights for like 2 to 3 hours versus a person who is working in a high stress environment for 12 hours straight.
Hey, what's
I think
this
they would
conversation
die.
about? What the fuck is going on?
Sounds familiar.
Hey, what's this?
this reminds me of like the dry
Are we talking
scooping
about
of like.
heavy work?
We're talking about heavy work. Yeah,
Why?
because of the COVID vaccine.
You mean the guy who had a heart attack while working out?
Oh, was he working out or was he doing heavy work?
No, he was working out.
Working out.
Pasal the advice that they
Exercising.
gave. Pasal the work that they gave also implies that you shouldn't be doing heavy work like lifting heavy things in general.
Yeah, just anything that involves like strenuous work. That's it.
Yeah.
I know, you just suddenly just talking about heavy work.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that heavy work. I wasn't actually talking about the exercising anymore. I was just talking.
But it was like quite a
now.
sudden change. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm surprised. Why are you surprised? This is how you handle conversations.
No,
This is literally
this is how I handle conversations. That's outside of the podcast. But in the podcast, at least I'll control and to understand the flow. I'll at least try to let audience understand our flow of conversation. I'm not gonna go overboard. on my
Yeah.
conversation.
So
This is a
if it
recording.
wasn't,
Yeah.
if it wasn't the podcast, you would like get shot and like not make anyone
my
understand.
If it was in the podcast, I'll be talking about working out. Then I'll be talking about apa, what can you consider working out? Like is masturbation working out or something? Yeah,
Oh
but
yeah, I was doing a lot of that.
yeah, and also like the Bulgarian splits. I've seen like a lot of those. Yeah, see, if it's not recording, then I would have gone overboard like that. But stick to one topic at a time, my guy. It's a recording.
Yeah.
Come on,
Fair enough.
be professional.
Our guys, the people who don't know us and are listening to the podcast, especially Fedi. Fedi's gonna be listening to this podcast. He's gonna have a seizure just listening to. What the fuck are they talking about? They're going left and right at the same time.
Exactly. Like apa if outside of the podcast, I will be going left and right, but in the podcast, it will
Yeah.
Simon and Six they will be going left and right.
I'm quite surprised
Yeah.
managed to like go off tangents and still understand each other on that level.
Just listen
Like,
to like the
because-
previous podcast. You'll
Outside
see
the
like,
podcast, no, just outside the podcast. Like, if we have a conversation with each other, we can go left and right, and we can still kind of we understand each other. We're just like, yeah, we
Yeah,
vibing.
because
bro.
Oh yeah, but you know, like there was like the interesting one also. It was the what happened to Ryzer after the so you got sick for 1 week. Is it? Is it the
Oh,
first
yeah,
dose, second dose?
It's the first dose.
First dose. Oh, you haven't.
you
what
had
did
it bad.
What did you take? The Moderna or did you take the?
I took the
Um,
Moderna.
Ah.
Moderna.
But did you have a choice to take other vaccine?
They give me choices. The A word something I don't.
AZ, yeah, AZ.
Yeah, AZ.
Yeah, AstraZeneca.
AZ.
Yeah.
Yeah, AstraZeneca, Moderna, and only two of those will give me
Yeah.
the option. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever, just let's get this on with it. I just want to get back to work.
Mm. You
Yeah,
get
some
back
of them
to
hurt.
full work. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the idea is that you have an option which one to take, because some of them just generally hurt more than the others. Like I know of one friend of ours, a mutual of all four of us, that took Sinopharm. Just like she had her second dose of Sinopharm like a few days ago.
We don't say the gender,
yeah.
bro. Just say this person.
Yeah. Yeah, this person, fine. I know how they want to be referred to anyway, so I'll say she regardless.
Nah, it's not referring to this person. It's just like it's still like an
But
extra way.
they were
of
having
anonymity.
they were yeah. But yeah, the person was taking Sinopharm, and they were they had a hard time sleeping, but not because of the pain, because they were literally being stopped by constant puking. So yeah,
Just like my
so the
workmate.
reason why so the reason they couldn't sleep was because they were literally just constantly puking out substance. So
Was she bulimic? Oh,
no, not bulimic at all.
I know, it's a joke. It's some medical jokes, guys. It's funny.
Fucking your medical jokes are fucking dark as shit.
6 kids. It's like bulimic. I get it. Was this person?
I understand this. I learned this.
It sounds more
I'm a
like
connoisseur of
six-
sorts.
I'm trying to understand it. I'm a medical student as well. I need to understand it. Nope, I
You
still
were.
can't.
You were a medical student.
No, I was trying to implement it on the 6 about the joke just now. Yeah. I know why he's not
Nice.
laughing. He's trying to. I need to figure out what's the
Trying
joke in
to-
it. What's the joke in it? I know.
Figure out like,
I
is it
know,
this one or is it that one?
I know how you think.
Is the joke
Bruh.
that they're sick?
How do you figure me out, man? Too quick.
The fact that you were laughing but awkwardly when Simon and Lockett were laughing.
Wasn't that obvious? My God.
Yes, it's obvious.
6 is incompetent, not a surprise.
Mm.
As always.
Fucking Ryzer. Fuck. I didn't mean it that way, Ryzer. Fuck.
There's
Just
a lot
making-
there's a lot of cases with the vaccine, but there are a lot of people taking it. Has it been more than 50% of people taking the vaccine? Has it already reached more than 50%?
Yeah, more than 50% are fully vaccinated.
How many precisely already?
I don't remember. I'll check later, but I'll come back with that value later.
Yeah, but today's case was a lot, wasn't it? It was like 500.
Was it 500?
500?
500, guys.
Yeah.
505.
I mean,
Yeah.
for people outside of
reached-
Brunei, it doesn't feel that much, but that's like the highest that we've ever gotten in a day.
Yeah.
Dude. What about other countries? What about Southeast Asia? What's the COVID situation in Southeast Asia?
I know
Because
some countries they already opened their borders and are able to fly around now.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Malaysia can go fly around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think
Malaysia can
Malaysians
fly
within.
domestically
I
and
think
then by Borneo
yeah.
as well.
That's
Mhm,
nice.
mhm.
Yeah, because
You know
I
that
I was
Thailand is not doing so well at the
which
moment.
island?
Yeah. A lot of countries aren't doing well. Thailand.
Which island? Island
Thailand.
of Thailand. Okay.
Thailand.
I thought you mean island of Langerhans.
Yeah.
Land of 16 genders.
Oh,
Oh,
Please no.
that's a lot of genders.
I
Daisy.
I'm not surprised that came.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised that came out of your mouth.
What's wrong with Thailand right now?
Because I have this this protest against the government, and apparently during that protest, that kind of spread the Delta virus all over the place, and it kind of skyrocketed the amount of exposures and the amount of cases they have over there. Because before they had like 17 cases in total, but now they have like at least 1,000. Let me check now. Probably more than 1,000 now. Give me a sec. Thailand cases.
As
That's
we
a lot of
speak right now, I
cases.
think it's already more than 1,000 already.
Yeah.
So due to the Delta virus arriving there already, lah.
Yeah.
But how about is there anyone protesting about vaccines? A lot of them.
Yeah, now it's
Is there a
18.
lot?
Yeah, now it's like what 1,000 cases per day, per week. Yeah, per week now.
Are there
I
a
mean,
lot,
in total, it's like 1,000,000, but I mean, like that's the initial one.
are there a lot of
But there
people?
was like a downturn where, oh yeah, a
No,
lot
I
of
mean, are there a
people.
lot of people that have taken the vaccine already, or is it a lot of people?
I think it was like I'm not sure about the vaccinated part because I don't really update with the vaccines anymore. Because I got so sick and tired of this like COVID thing to the point where I just numb it all out. Oh yeah, they give it at least 63 million. So it's like 35% of the population that's fully vaccinated. So 25 million people are fully vaccinated, but that's like 35.8% of the population. So you still kind of have like at least
It's still
70%.
small. Yeah.
Yes, quite small,
It's quite
especially
small.
for
It's
Thailand.
normal size. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, quite small.
But what about Brunei though?
Brunei is doing quite well, I think.
Is it?
I don't think Brunei is doing quite alright, to be honest. I mean, like, as you know, as we all know that Brunei cases are,
I don't know.
skyrocketing, right? About the now it's
Mhm.
already 500 plus. Come to think about it, if we already have the lockdown of like from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that happened.
Even before that time, like during in the evening, people still tend to,
I
I
get you.
I understand, we all go out or something like that, to buy groceries and stuff, but sometimes I don't know.
Yeah. Some people just don't listen to the rules and just go
Yeah,
out saja.
that's the
I don't.
thing.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, why can't you just be patient about it? Like, once the lockdown's over, then you can get out. But like, can you not like risk everyone's lives?
Exactly.
Because everybody's lives on the line, right? Like
Yeah.
their sanity, especially. Like you don't want
Right.
everyone to start going mad all over the place, isn't it?
Sanity is on the line.
Think about it. What if it's going
Yeah.
to be a full lockdown? People
Yeah,
are
right.
like, panic buying and stuff. Definitely even at my workplace, they'll definitely buy a lot of holes, not just a bucket, maybe like 3 or 4 buckets like last time.
Yeah, man. The profit. That's so sad. Imagine having less chicken.
Oh man.
Imagine
We
having
know how that went out. No chicken. I guess we have to eat fish.
What's wrong with fish?
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with fish. Fish is amazing. It's just that
Why do you make it
meme
sound
where
so
there
bad?
are no. What's
Fishes
that?
are more expensive than chicken. 1 kilogram of chicken is only like, I don't remember how many. I think it's like $2 plus or something. 1 kilogram of fish is like $4 something.
I'm not making it sound bad. I just remember the memes and everything. Everybody was just complaining in Brunei about. Well, I don't know if everyone did, but my mom was like, "Oh, no chicken nuggets. We can't eat. There's no chicken." And I
Yeah,
was like, "Oh well, why not
exactly.
just like
They are
be
whining about
vegetarian or just get
as
fish?
well.
There's still fish swimming around, so there's fish markets. Just saying." Or maybe I'm not know. I mean,
The thing about chicken nuggets that they cannot enter Brunei at all. For
Why?
I don't know what reason. I don't know what reason, to be honest.
The chicken has the chicken is not vaccinated.
That guy.
Possibility.
I mean, it's a possibility.
Yeah. They're like, you forgot to vaccinate the chickens. Not again.
More like,
dang it.
how do we say it? These people are complaining about, oh, Malaysia have chicken nuggets. Why not Brunei have? I mean, like,
Well, if you stop, if you listen to the government, you listen to the rules again.
yeah, I think
Might
if
have.
you listen to the rules, might have chicken nuggets. Yeah. Just that if there's any chicken nugget, you would bargain it instead of just buying like 1 pack or 2 packs of it. You're bargaining it. Like, holy hell.
What's the government's take on the current increase of it? I haven't seen the today punya news. Like what is the MOH punya reaction? Is there any extra information and extra rules that he's added?
I haven't either, because
No,
yeah,
not any extra rules. Just that emphasize rule on the what we call this? The emphasize rule on the curfew lockdown. That is that, and then the faces and the names of the people will be displayed to the public for those people who is going out.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Good job.
We literally watched during the live people, man and a woman was being broadcasted like their face and the name.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember the is that apa? It's a way to like it's Brunei's way of controlling, isn't it? Like apa, rather than arresting them, it's the you
Yeah,
actually
fucking shame
expose
on you,
their,
bro.
you expose their name and their family's name also.
Yeah.
And
Look at these idiots. Ha ha ha.
it's a very Asian thing.
Yep.
Oh, you
That's like a really bad. It is an Asian thing, but don't you think that kind
You
of
shame your
promotes
family.
cancel culture or something like that? Along the lines.
Hey,
Where
shame
it
on
kind of
your
defames
family.
people.
Shame on your family. Shame on you.
it works.
Oh, shame on you because your auntie
Shame
kind of
on
left
everyone
like
you
during
know.
quarantine, bro. Got that kind of thing.
It works. I don't think that if you're in the western or in the west, I don't think you can actually like go and jump. If you get caught on it, you're gonna shame your family.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I don't think they care. They
Oh,
really
no,
don't.
Asking for trouble, dude. Asking for trouble.
yeah, that's why it's hard. It's a little bit hard to contain when there's troubles in the western Chita. If it's because like if it's in the eastern part of the world, when you shame someone's family, it goes around one. And so like you think that it's because maybe you'll hurt their dignity, but it's more on the how they're gonna their livelihood later on. Like when you go to work, even like you'll be reminded of this is the person who did this, and
Yeah.
it'll affect your normal life and everything. Even if you want try to find work, if you're trying to buy groceries and shit, making
If
friends.
you're just trying to live a life just like that.
Mm.
Yeah,
The name is
especially since
Hey.
Brunei is such a small country.
If you do it in the West, you'll be like, this person, it's just Florida, man. Nothing
I
to.
get you now. I
I,
got you. I got you. This Florida guy, this Florida woman,
the
this Florida
the
thing. Oh well.
the only time the public will agree about shaming someone if this person's a pedophile or a
Oh
rapist
yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
or a
Yeah,
yeah
Most
serial
definitely.
killer, whatever,
or a serial
like
killer,
anything
yeah,
along.
like horrible crime. But if it's like he doesn't wear a mask, well, half the country doesn't agree to that.
Oh yeah, it's just like so yeah, but then in Asia it's like, why the fuck is that okay then? Why the fuck is that okay? Why?
I know the message is like I know the message is like, warning people about, they're being more strict than ever. But sometimes,
Mm,
the way that they are doing it is more like towards shaming the family instead.
mm.
Yeah. It's kind of not good to be seen in the eyes for some people.
Mhm.
No, no,
Yeah,
no, of
yeah.
course not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was against it as well, Plong, at first, but then, man, 500 cases. What the
Gotta
fuck's?
gotta do what you have to do.
Yeah, man, 500 cases in a day, and they're not even. They're not even saying like it's.
It's
They're
new
not even
variant, is it
saying.
not?
Yeah, it is the new variant, but it's like they're not even saying like apa ni? Macam you remember the last time it went up to 300, and the day before it was like 100 labe. It was
Yeah.
like 100 plus, and then the day after it was 300, and then they said, "Oh, this is don't worry, this is because the results from Singapore came in late, so this is just it's compiling, right? We have 300 cases today, but it's really just a few hundred cases, and then the
And
late
then they're
test
going
results,
to, yeah.
yeah, and then people were like, okay, that's fine, but this is 500 cases, and like people are people are at the point where they're speculating where it's coming from, and they're blaming the foreigners. They're like, oh, you're living in the same house, they must be illegal immigrants, and they must have COVID because they're illegal immigrants.
See,
Aha.
that's the typical thinking about these Bruneians
If
somehow.
I if yeah, 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 yeah. It's dumb, but I mean, pasal
It's easy to blame it on like foreigners, right? For them.
it's
Yeah,
easy to blame it on foreigners, but
Yeah.
it's very hard to blame. It's easy to blame it on
I mean,
other
come to think
people.
about it, the first
Yeah.
the first new cases were the locals, not the foreigners. If you
Yeah.
actually think about it,
Mm-hmm.
locals.
Yeah.
Only
And
one,
I mean,
only
what
one
can the
foreigner.
foreigners do also? I
Yeah,
mean, what can the foreigners do also, kan? They have to live in close quarters with each other. Oftentimes they live in the same room, 5 to 6. Oftentimes they live and sleep in the same room together just so they can keep costs down. They don't get paid much. They can't really live mewah mewah. So they have to live together. And then if one person punca dapat COVID, everyone punca, everyone dapat lah.
Banana. Yeah, mau na
Apa
mau.
boleh buat?
Yeah,
Oh,
tapi bulan like apa an example will be like arah waho to. If you heard about
ah.
yang waho to, it's basically like apa everyone thought like it was the workers' fault kan
Yeah.
that people had COVID, but it was actually it was the customer's fault
Yeah, it
because
was completely
because the customer actually had COVID and spread. The people didn't in the news people say it was apa? It was whose fault was it? It was the workers' fault, and then they put pressure on Huawei instead.
Yeah, and then they had to
I'm
close
pretty
down.
sure
Yeah,
it's
well,
the
what was that about? Like, isn't that just bad journalism? Not finding out that.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, the COVID case happened in the was found in the Waho, but they blame it on the workers.
Yeah, which is odd because like the workers are quite clean. Yeah, from I heard from
Yeah, exactly.
They're quite clean.
Yeah.
They actually, what we
They,
call it?
they implemented the ice. They have to show your IC thing, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
who are they to like find say like, oh, that person has it first? Like how do they know? Like you kind of have to like trace it back to like not patient zero, like contact tracing with people, see who has it first. And some people go asymptomatic. They just don't have, like, they have COVID but haven't got tested for it or got any symptoms for it.
Yep.
Doesn't mean they couldn't pass it on, right? like the customers to the staff members.
Everyone's just worried. Everyone's just worried, and we're going through, that phase of who do we blame, rather than the phase of how do we get it done. But
Yeah.
it's just that we're past that phase now. We're past the phase of let's get it done. Pasal
We've already done
as
with the blame.
yeah we
things. Wow.
pasal we're at that point where people are tired and people are like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not gonna follow anything. Nothing's working. Let's not worry about
It was
anything,
working.
right?
It was working though.
I mean,
like it was a good year for you guys without like any COVID cases. I remember.
no, but the reaction towards this Delta variant has consistently it's consistently not been effective against the Delta variant. Yes, it's been effective against COVID-19, the original COVID-19, but against against the Delta variant, which is much more what's the word? It spreads more easily. The actions that the government has taken haven't been effective, although they'd like, we'd like to believe that it's going to work, right? We've done it once, we'll do it again mentality. Tapi the fact is, it's a different thing, and the reaction and the attitude towards it should have been different. And that they knew about it also for several months now. They knew that the Delta variant was, roaming out there. They should have had a reaction. They should have. Well, I wouldn't say that they didn't have. Yeah, I'm not saying they didn't have a response to it, but I'm saying this response hasn't been adequate.
They should have built the city.
Yeah.
They should have built that city on rock and roll.
They built this city. Oh, built this city on cock and coal.
Cock and balls.
Cock and... This is a very different Muppets show. This is not the one I grew up watching.
Cock and balls. They built this city.
Built this city on cock and balls.
I mean, as we all know already, right?
Yes, we all know balls, cock and balls.
I was about to say the papal. I was about to say the papal list, but you
The bubble balls,
and I'm like, okay, yeah.
Built the city on.
This works.
Sama aja.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't. I mean, we should have known that if this kind of if this kind of pandemic is going on, we know that we should have just stayed home and something like that.
Yeah, but some people just didn't merhati, yo.
Have you seen like there's a lot of those videos, isn't it?
The papaya.
Yeah, there's a lot of those videos where like people they want like, I feel so trapped here. I want to go out. I want to get out of here. I was like, why do you feel so trapped? What's wrong with you? Why do you sound like a crazy person? Oh God, I feel so isolated. Oh my God. I was like,
God, that's what it's for. That's what it's for. You.
I mean, I wish I go out, man. Like, what the? I was like, what the is wrong with you? Calm your tits.
I feel like
I mean, sometimes I want to go out as well, but it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
Where do I go?
Play games, my guy. What the kind of
maybe start off a hobby.
No, don't guarantee the people who wants to go out are those extroverts that needs like touch from a person.
They have not had a touch from a person. It's so long.
Haven't been touched by a woman in decades.
I haven't been touched by men in decades.
I have been touched by my woman.
I have been molested by my woman for a million decades.
I should be
My
laughing.
wife is touching me more often than she should be.
But yeah, I feel like in the UK, like they don't at this point they just stop caring. They're like, okay, people are going out now.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I nobody cares. Like, I can't speak for everyone, but I can speak for myself that I don't really care anymore. It's just like I wear my mask, obviously. Like, I don't want to get it, but there's a point. I don't care about the cases. I don't care like the vaccine or anything. It just
Gasp.
It's just getting annoying. Like just
Yeah,
to
yeah,
talk.
it is.
about
It does get annoying though.
And then
It's a
and
boring
nothing
topic of
changes.
conversation, man. I would want to talk about something else, but people keep having COVID. It's boring
I mean,
conversations. Come on, man.
It is a boring conversation, but
I
yeah,
mean,
we'll
yeah.
change it after this. We'll
It's a,
conclude it
it's
very
a,
soon.
it's a,
no,
it's
it's
a
not bad.
rewinding topic, isn't it? Right?
It's
Like,
a, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
a hot
is.
I
topic.
feel like every time I like walk into the city, I just see people not wearing masks.
see people who built this city on rock.
There was this one time, right? I was just like walking around, trying to find my meal, like ingredients for my
Why are you
meal.
trying to find your meal? It's like I left my meal somewhere.
He's hunting in the forest.
Okay,
Oh.
anyways, I was trying to find my ingredients to make food. I have to be so specific when I talk. Grr.
I have to find my chicken. It's still walking around. You order your chicken fried. I order my chicken alive.
Okay.
Anyways, like, I walked past this woman,
It rhymes in a
and
bad
she's
way, but
I know it does. It's on purpose. Yeah? What did you say? 6? Don't cry.
oh yeah, it's just that I walked past this woman, and she started giving me hell. She's like, oh,
Stop sucking
bloody
it.
stupid man. I'm like, whoa.
Whoa, did you
Whoa.
assume my gender? You're
No,
so sorry.
I'm like, that was uncalled for. All you had to do was like, could you keep distance or something. I will definitely respect that, but all she did was like
Yeah.
encourage me quickly to just say like, oh, he's not wearing his mask and he's not giving me distance, even though I was like really tight that day and I was looking for something in the shop.
Tight then there.
Yeah, we
And there's this thing where it's like, you can't. Like, there's this stigma where everyone starts judging people for
not
no.
wearing a mask.
for no, not just that, just anything in general,
Yeah.
just like for opinions.
I wish
And
people
I noticed
judge me when
this.
I don't wear my mask during this pandemic. God damn.
No. It's like there's this thing where you have to
You have to what?
have like
What?
before you have a conversation with someone, like I don't know, like let's say in my uni in particular, like something bad happened, like with COVID, like somebody did something bad and whatnot. You kind of have to like acknowledge it, like, oh yes, I think that's bad, and I that shouldn't happen. That's unacceptable.
That's unacceptable. Conditions.
And after that,
unacceptable.
that has
Yeah.
to come first before you start discussing about the topic, which is annoying though, because I noticed I've been doing it quite a lot. I have to like say it. Then
It's a
I wish I
British-
could just, like, come into the conversation and just talk about it, because if I were to do that, people don't know where I'm leaning on. Just like, come on, just hear me out here. I don't have to like say like, oh, it's like morally is unacceptable, but there's this like this weird conversation thing. I was discussing about it with my housemate earlier. Like you have to pass through the initiation of like telling everybody, yes, I know this is bad. I agree with you guys, but I would like to discuss about it. You can't get through discussing about it without having to go that first step.
Yeah.
I think it's because of we don't want to hear the word but after like this saying, like, I know that pedophiles are bad, but you know what I'm saying, like, it sounds bad, you know. But,
Yeah,
so-
it
Oh,
does
okay,
sound
okay.
bad.
Maybe not but
Your
okay,
point.
sorry, I didn't phrase that right. Maybe not saying but, maybe just say like, I would like to discuss about it. A certain thing that I didn't like,
I
something like
discussed
that.
this topic. Yeah, I get you.
It's
Yeah,
not
but
Yeah.
you can't get through that because I don't know, just like,
Because
you might say
What-
something that might be a bit along the lines that nobody would agree upon, and they kind of like judge you from afar, just like like it's as if they think you're a bad guy. Like you have to go through the first step. Yeah, I don't know. I might be. Maybe it's just me.
no one wants to talk about pedophiles to me.
No one wants to. No one's going to lie on you with your pedophile talk, my dude.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but I know that let's not talk about pedophiles here. We're moving away from a conversation.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know what.
definitely.
We haven't
But
done a podcast in so long.
yeah, I get you that you don't want you want to talk about some sensitive topics. I guess it depends on the people you are with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. We should be
Mm.
happy with people who we are with and who we are now, right
Yeah,
now.
there's okay. So I've got a good example of when like I generally know when to talk about sensitive things, and when to talk about macam
Ara.
yeah, what the fuck.
Sudden.
I'm gonna ignore that. Like just controversial things, or like stuff that just goes against the norm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't talk about gender stuff with any of the progressives, sort of, because obviously you're not going to want to talk about gender stuff when your opinion obviously doesn't align with the progressive norm, right? But you always have to know you always just have to know when it's safe for you to talk about stuff like that, because I've got a friend I've got a friend who will admit that he is an avid racist.
Ah, no,
He's
this
not.
is.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
no,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
talking about racism now. Let's go.
No, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
so
This is no, no. I'm not. I know. I'm
Oh,
not
you're
gonna
not
go
trying to
into.
emphasize.
No, no. I'm
Okay.
not going to emphasize any of the controversial topics. I'm just saying that there are some people, regardless of their political the political
Stance.
standing, right? Yeah, the political stance, like me, or you, or Lockett, or this friend of ours, even Ryzer actually, and even Shen will agree with this, that regardless of your political standing, it's much easier to have a a, a transparent conversation than it is to have to lay bare, like, okay, these are the barriers that we lay down, right? Your opinion cannot exceed these barriers, they only have to stay within these barriers. This makes the conversation safe. Like, but I don't need the conversation to be safe. Like, why don't you trust why don't we trust each other and confide in each other our opinions? Because that's that's much more safer, and that's much, how do you say this, it's much more, it allows for more, more progression in the sort of the bigger
topic of
picture, because
discussion.
yeah, the bigger discussion, because everyone has to understand each other. It's not just me who has to move further to the left. I'd like for it to be such that I understand the opinions and the perspective of the people on the right as well, and people in the center, people of all political background. It's better to not have to restrict the conversation than to and to sort of fucking no, it just makes me angry that
I
there are
get
still
you.
people. Yeah, I get you, fam. But yeah, like,
I can
just
totally relate with that, but
Yeah.
it's just difficult to like keep that up after a while.
yeah,
So
yeah,
much
It's
well,
more
like,
mental energy
difficult to
just to
keep it
just
like
like
neutral, to keep it
yeah,
like on a neutral team.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hashtag today.
having that mental, like, barrier is just tiring after time.
oh
And
no, I
there's
quite
Lockett in the background.
Hmm?
I'm quite envious
No,
of people
kejap.
who don't have to build like mental barriers like that. For me, like because since I was like
Apa?
taught from young to kind of create that, my brother
What's up?
doesn't have a mental barrier except for me. Sometimes it's not even a habit. It's like second nature to me because like my there was a time where when I was a kid, I used to have no filter. And after a while, people start telling my parents off like, oh, teach your kids some sense of like, you know, uh, uh, etiquette. Then
Well, you
my
were
parents gave
saying
me a
the
Burger
N-word.
King. Then afterwards, I start to like
Yeah,
start
yeah,
getting into a
you
habit
close
of it.
yourself
Like,
off. Yeah.
yeah, but then I just don't want that because after a while you just get sick of it. It's just like, oh man, not what I want, but oh well, I guess I have to do this.
Well,
Mhm.
six. You were saying the N-word when you were young, so it kind of makes sense. You need to filter and stuff.
Hey, what? I'm gonna clip that out. I never said that. I never, ever, ever.
Like it was a different time, 1770s.
Different time.
The 70s.
Emotional time.
You were very emotional.
Nothing. Don't worry. You're a product. You're a product of your time. You know, the 70s were a different time, dude.
The
Yeah.
70s,
Vietnam. Yeah, we just came out of the Vietnam War.
yeah, in the 17 BC.
Why are we talking about the 70s? Like, as if I was born in that era.
Oh, you were born in the 70s, weren't you? That's Bleachfield lore.
Oh, yeah, dang.
Like how I'm.
Yeah,
That
of
is
course.
debatable. That's still an ongoing conversation right there.
And how Ryzer hates Chinese people.
Oh, yes.
That's so debatable.
That's Bleachfield lore as well.
That's debatable.
No, I fully
Lore.
accepted it
Oh,
as
come on.
Bleachfield lore.
I,
I fully accepted it.
I will still hate them up to this day.
Okay,
No,
okay,
fuck
okay.
me. Okay, never mind.
You should not say that out loud. Yeah, like it's not a time. It's not a sentence that you should say. Like I hate these race.
I still hate them.
Hey,
Stop.
shout
You know
out
what?
to the
I-
one
I-
from the
I did-
dynasty.
You know what? I should I know I
Oh god,
shouldn't
he's
say
holding the
that.
mic close to his face.
He's gonna say the N word. He's gonna say the C word.
Oh, dear.
Say it.
Emoji this.
What,
God,
why are you talking about emoji? What the
What the fuck? You're not a VTuber. Stop making this yabai.
No, I'm not.
era?
Era.
Anyways, yeah, what are you gonna say? Are you gonna are you trying to justify? Are you trying to say something about Chinese people?
Are you trying to justify your hate for
Yeah.
Chinese people?
So that I just dislike them nowadays rather than hating them.
Oh, I see. It improved.
Progress.
Oh,
Progress.
Yes,
That's nice.
better.
This is progression.
Well, my salary is being raised, so like yeah.
Oh, okay. It comes with necessity.
I know.
Necessity. Why not?
I cannot
You need to you have to like promote yourself from hate to dislike because you got a promotion. Why not? Yes.
Exactly. Why not? Right?
Things needed in life, you know.
I
You
have
know,
to.
you just gotta do what you gotta do.
So stupid.
You sick bastard.
I don't hate Chinese people. No. I dislike them. I dislike them because yesterday they gave me a raise, but they still complain about my chicken. So it's a hard dislike for me right now.
Yeah, it's a hard dislike. Yeah.
It's a big no from me. Shark Tank
Big
Ryzer.
no. Big no. Sakit pag paluin ko muna. Budo. Ako banci orang Cina, tapi ia bayar aku. Jadi so aku udah banci ya. Aku udah suka ya.
Keep me alive. So I kind of like have to give them back, you know, like
Props to them for being rich.
I respect them for it. They know how to deal with money. Just like I said,
while it's true that I hate the Chinese, I'm not gonna kill them. The considerate racist.
the considerate racist. If only Hitler was like that.
if only.
These Jews are really good with money. We should put them in banks.
These Jews are very good at handling money. Why aren't we hiring them?
This might be why our economy is doing shit. No, here Hitler. I think that's because we're at war, here Hitler. It's because of these Jews. They put us to war.
With their giant noses.
Exterminate them.
Because of these Jews.
We have
Let's
using
make-
Brunei.
Need to put an end to them.
No, I don't think. Maybe we have just.
I've never met.
Let's invite them to a rave party. Why not? It's gonna be in a bunker. Everyone's gonna have fun. The DJ's gonna be in front doing all the
Let's
techie stuff, and all the
invite them-
smoke that's coming from the corner of the room. There'll be lights and everything.
Yeah, let's
Because in the
invite
end, it'll
them
be
for-
dark. It'll be quiet after that.
The name of the rave is Rave Mitzvah.
Oh, hell yeah, fuck yeah. There wasn't even like a racist joke in there. There was just like a good pun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do
Anyways,
that.
how have you... Anyways, other than that, I think... How are you guys doing? Because seriously, I haven't heard from you guys in a long time, and I think the viewers haven't heard from us in a long time either. So I think this is good. Yeah.
From the
I've
pod-
been doing great.
stream.
As I've informed just now, I got a pay raise.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Pay raise.
By the Dark Lord.
Dark Lord Chin Chin.
Yeah.
It is Japanese at this point.
And also, I'm still practicing myself on how to sound like a girl because
Huh?
of
V-
Are you trying to-
VTuber.
no,
Are
it's
you
not
trying to be a
about
VTuber?
being no, I'm not trying to be a VTuber. It's just
He doesn't need to try.
it's a promise between me and Shen.
Oh, this is what it was. Oh, I remember this now. I remember this.
What
Mm.
remember? You don't.
When you walk to that door, like sit down on that chair.
What? No,
Fine.
no.
What's
Simon,
the story then? What's the story between you and Shen then?
nothing.
Yeah.
It was
Nothing,
at the
okay.
time when Shen and Six were playing Minecraft at that time.
Right.
Yeah, and then I was
Dude.
like partying into the.
I was there with you. I
I
was.
don't.
Oh no! This was last time when you guys left. Like Simon and Lockett left. Like I think it was like late at night, and
Yeah,
it was
that-
me and Shen that was left, and we were
Yeah.
continuing
And I was like,
playing
oh.
late at night, like 2 a.m. or something UK.
Yeah.
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 And Ryzer just barged in. Yeah. Continue, Ryzer. Sorry.
Yeah, and then like when at that time it was like Shen was talking about, hey, you know how these people like making like cute voices, the voice like that or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, so like what? She wants me to try the uwu first, and I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work. And then yada. And then Shane just started acting like an e-girl at that time when she like, she gave me a line, and then she was like, what about Ara? And then she was like, remember at the chat when I said that Shen is now my I'm Shen's mother. And I said that because at that time she was like,
I don't read the chat, but that's
Feels very sus.
it was on October 4, 2021 on the chat room if you're bored.
Oh wow.
you can
Okay,
play.
never mind.
Oh, that's very specific. Dang.
I'm not that bored, but it's a
So basically, I started the ara thing with Shen, and then like we spent the whole midnight like finding lines, and then read it. Yep.
Yep.
I
So it
agree.
kind of led to you making this pact with her, saying that you have to achieve this eagle voice, this eagle virtual, or I don't know what it's called, virtual girl voice kind of thing. That's what you're practicing.
Yeah, that's what I'm practicing. The virtual ara one. Yeah, I'm practicing that one. So yeah, that's a
Ara.
Ara. Ora.
Hearing me say ara. Yeah.
That's pretty funny, man.
I know. It's pretty funny.
The next day, Ryzer gets into cosplaying. Cosplaying as Sailor Moon. I guess that's okay.
He becomes a virtual stripper.
What's wrong with you, Lockett? I didn't say that.
I'd pay good money for that.
Yeah,
Me
bro.
too. All of us would.
What's wrong with you all?
In bitcoins. Yeah, make it. So
All of us
don't
pay good
trace
money
it
to
to
watch
me.
you strip.
I
my
pay
guy.
good money for that. Yeah. I
Yeah,
pay good
man.
money for you to strip.
You better have a pole in your room, okay?
Bro, I'll pay you good money to do 25 plus 25, bro.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Bro, what's 25 plus 25, my guy?
25 is 50. What is
If
it?
it is not in your mouth.
Oh my goodness. I hate you, Locket, so much. Oh my goodness. I hate you so much.
Sudden.
I'm
It's
lost
true.
for words.
Being sus.
It is not in your mouth.
The
Oh
sussy
my
train is here.
goodness. Oh
Peanuts.
my goodness. Locket, I really hate you so much.
Damn, the hate is real.
Yeah,
No,
man.
it's not dislike. It's not a hard dislike. It's a hate. Unless you
Hate.
pay him.
He just
Come
hates
on,
me.
Simon. Let's pay him.
I hope I don't want to fucking pay
Ryzers.
for a virtual stripper. I could strip for myself. Thank you very much.
Six is getting
You're
more sus.
welcome. You're
You're gonna have like a OnlyFans account.
No, hell no. I'm not doing that.
You
Oh,
shave
come
your
on,
feet
man.
and sell feet.
I'll be your
You
patron.
could sell feet pics.
I'll be one of your patrons. You know,
Oh,
No,
what the fuck?
you started. I'll be your manager.
no,
Okay.
I don't care. I don't care. You talk to Shen about that. Don't talk to me about it.
Oh no.
No, no.
After
Yeah, man. You should get.
I'm
You
practicing it
get
for
advice.
Shen.
You should get advice if you want to start an OnlyFans account from Shen. Completely.
No, I didn't say I want to start my own. I'm not gonna be the star of the show. It's gonna be Ryzer or Simon.
Yeah, exactly. See,
Saying.
Six
I'm
wants
sure
to
they.
be my
I'm
manager.
sure
You
OnlyFans
know, I
would
hate
want.
managers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Six.
Yeah, especially Asian managers. Yeah, six.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Six.
Yeah.
Hear me?
The ching
Loud and
chongs.
clear. Hey.
The chili ching chongs. I got very quiet. Why was? What the fuck?
That's very racist, Simon. What's
That's
wrong with
creating
you?
an account for Ryzer.
Right now.
Oh damn!
No, right. No, Six. My bad. No, right. No,
Yes,
Six.
I
No,
can't
you
wait.
shouldn't.
I can't wait
Something
for this.
you'd never do it for free.
Yeah, you would never do it for free. Exactly.
Exactly.
Which is
Never,
why
never give,
for Shen.
never give your love away for free. That's why you have to ask.
Yeah, I feel like you should never, give it up. Never give you up.
We gotta let it down.
You are
Yeah.
never gonna let you down.
Never. Please stop carrying me.
Stay around now.
Please stop caring for me. Please let me down.
I gave you say goodbye.
Stop.
Letting me up.
Stop carrying me. Please let me
What
down.
about you, Locket? How you been doing so far?
I'm not gonna post
Yeah,
any answer. What's wrong?
Oh, Locket, I've never heard anything about you. How you been doing, my guy?
Let's stay that way.
Oh, let's stay.
Anyways, also, it's already been 1 hour. Thanks everyone for watching. It has been an hour actually.
Shot there.
No.
Yeah. How we been doing? I feel like I've been doing well enough to actually do the outro.
Don't forget
Anyways,
to like. Don't
yeah.
forget to follow, like, and subscribe for
So you
more
said-
information about Locket's lifestyle. Thank you very much.
subscribe right here. Subscribe right there. Don't say the N word. Cool.
That's
Don't forget
pretty cool,
to
guys.
don't forget to put down the comments on the podcast as well. Thank you very much. It'll help us improve our podcast topics or maybe whatever whatever things that we talk about. Right, Simon?
Yeah, definitely. Drop a comment in the bottom if you wanna get fucked over by us.
So,
If you want to hear three boys talking about a topic that might be too big for us,
Yeah. Like COVID vaccine or race issues. We could totally handle that shit. Just ping us in the comments, guys. We'll be there. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Beachfield boys always Malayan. Layan saja. Help. It's gonna kill us. Yes. Do the outro, lock it.
Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for watching. This has been Locket 6, Simon, and Ryzer. If you like this audio or video, subscribe, give a like, comment, anything you want. Just no bad words, please. Help the algorithm.
Please.
Thanks everyone, and see you next time. Bye.
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 Hack off.